What's going on, guys? Mecha Ishian from Jada Toys, and the Captain America Civil War movie. I have War Machine. Let's do it. Welcome back to another Jada Toys Metals Diecast collectible figure review, and I have from the Captain America Civil War movie, War Machine. Now this is so cool, another awesome armored Jada Toys collectible figure here to team up with Iron Man. Now let's take a look at your standard window box packaging here. That is anvil shaped, and as you can see it says 100% die-cast metal. This is number M59 in metals die-cast in that nice silver foil look. And then you have the Captain America Civil War movie logo right there, his name, some nice artwork, and a great window view of War Machine. On this side of the box, we have the right side of War Machine, and then we have his left side on this one. And in the back of the box, you have a whole bunch of these Marvel Metals diecast figures, and I have reviewed a few of them, and I got more on the way, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. All right, let's take this War Machine outside of this box, and let's see what he's all about. All right, here we have War Machine outside of his packaging, and this is a very cool looking figure, and I'm so happy that they're staying true to his Civil War movie design instead of just usually what other companies tend to do with War Machines is they tend to just repaint Iron Man. So I'm so happy that's not the case, and I'm going to give you guys a quick comparison to show you guys the difference between this metals diecast War Machine and the Iron Man from the Captain America Civil War movie. But so cool, I mean, a lot of awesome detail throughout the entire sculpt. Of course, he's in the stylized form of the metals diecast figures with the gigantic head, the big upper body, and the thinner legs, but his legs are not too thin at all because they are bulky as heck with all of this armor, and it looks awesome. Now looking at this big head sculpt, they did a great job with all the sculpted detail on that faceplate. Take a look at this, all the little notches right up there, and you have some detail going down his eyes to his little frowny face. Why are you so sad, War Machine? Looks so cool with the silver paint app, which really accentuates all of that nice detail. Just makes it look so much better, and I love how it goes right across the top of his head. Now looking at his eyes, they did a great job with the paint applications to give you the impression that it's glowing. You got the red outlines within the sculpt of the eyes, and then you have the white underneath, and that matches with the style of this hexagonal shaped arc reactor. As you can see, the red outline and then the white right in the center. Have some more awesome sculpted detail down the side of his helmet, and then you see the little breaks in the sculpt on the back, which is just where they had to plug in all of these die-cast pieces. But it looks fantastic. And now looking at his body, he has a lot going on here, and like I said, they stay very true to the movie design, so you can see all the nice details throughout, from the outline of his arc reactor. You have these nice and crisp designs here on his chest armor. I have no idea what any of them mean, but it looks very cool, and then again, it is true to the movie. You have the nice separation here between all of the gunmetal gray. Now all of the gray that you see here is in my favorite gunmetal gray, which has a little sheen to it, and then you have the separation between that gunmetal gray. You got some silver, and then the gunmetal gray continues on towards the back. Now this is what I'm talking about with all that fine sculpted detail throughout, from the chest all the way down to his toes. Take a look at that. Nice and crisp application of that silver paint, even right here by his abdomen. So now his left shoulder has his nicely applied and decorated Air Force badge, and you can see more attention to detail here with the 003 on his left bicep. Now on his left shoulder, he has this awesomely sculpted gun of his that we've seen him use a lot. Now on his right side, he is holding another weapon, which is some type of energy hammer. Now I really wish they used this a little bit more in the Civil War movie, because I was hoping to learn more about it. So this figure is entirely in the die-cast metal. There are no flexible plastic pieces as it would be with some of the DC figures. This is all solid, all metal, so just be very careful when displaying it. And as is the case with the other Marvel's Metals diecast figures, there is zero articulation, nothing at the waist. Even though there looks to be some cut here by the arm, there is no movement at all. Now this is what I was talking about earlier with the differences between the War Machine and the Iron Man. Now War Machine is not just a repaint of Iron Man's mold, and he looks a lot bigger and bulkier, which is so cool and should be the case. You can see the sculpted detail in the faceplate of War Machine that differs from Iron Man, and also of course you have the hexagonal arc reactor on War Machine's armor versus the circular one of Iron Man's. The Marvel's Metals diecast line is growing at such a rapid pace that we are filling up the Avengers roster. I mean, how cool is this? So there you have it, guys, my video review of the Jada Toys Metals diecast War Machine, based off his appearance in the amazing Captain America Civil War movie. So happy to have this figure in my collection, and so happy to have a die-cast collectible figure of War Machine to join up with Iron Man on my display shelf. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up and check out my channel for other reviews I have done. And I have so many cool things coming your way, including a lot more Jada toy figure reviews. So make sure you all like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.